Congratulations on making it to week 5 of Critical Thinking and Writing. At this point, we are over the crest. We're on the second half of the course, and as I said before, I think it's pretty much downhill from here. That last week with the rough draft was a big one, and probably most of your work has gone into that particular paper, and that one assignment which you're going to continue to refine in both this week and next week. Although this week will be different because you will not be turning in your paper again. You will not be turning in an edited version of your paper. You're in fact going to be turning in another student's paper. That's going to require you to exchange your paper with someone else. If you're an on-campus student, that's very easy because you can talk to somebody in class, but if you're online, it necessitates you using the email feature in Blackboard. You can just select email and say email a student individually, or even email the whole class, a whole group of students. There's a number of ways that you can achieve that, but you contact another student that you will exchange your paper with, and this week you will be doing the same kind of editing process that you did 2 weeks ago on the paper that I provided you, the paper that had over 100 errors on it. This week you're going to be looking for errors in another student's paper. You're going to identify as many problems and formatting, grammar, punctuation issues, and also evaluate the argument that the other student is making. This is a good opportunity because you've got a fresh set of eyes on a paper, and again, the other student's going to be doing the same for you. When you're really intensely working on this for week after week, sometimes you can get a little overwhelmed and lost in your argument. This is a good opportunity for you to be a fresh set of eyes on another student's paper and vice versa. And so you provide the kind of constructive criticism that could be very helpful to another student in providing correction and assistance so that they can refine their argument. And of course, as I mentioned, you're going to identify all of the little errors and things like that that you can in that paper. At the end of the week, when you submit that paper through Blackboard, you're submitting the other student's paper so that you can earn a grade based on the number of corrections that you made, but also you need to send that paper to the other student because this is very valuable feedback to that student, so that in this final week after that, in working on the term paper, both yourself and your student can benefit from all of the grading and the editing and the corrections and all the proofreading feedback that's been made, both that I've given you now and that another student has given you. And all of that will go into your final draft that you'll be submitting in the following week. After that, week 7, you'll be submitting your PowerPoint presentation, which will allow you to put your argument not just in words, but to picture and to punctuate it with bullet points and things like that, so that it's a very tight argument, a well-presented argument. So aside from that, this week, the only things that you're going to encounter are the same things you've encountered in previous weeks. You'll have your reading from the Trivium and from Come Let Us Reason. There will be a 10-question quiz based on your reading this week, and there will also be videos and a discussion board. This week's videos include some interviews taken on the street that look into worldview, and that's in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be going much more into worldview, establishing various worldviews that are out there in the world, and defining the Christian worldview. So God bless you as you engage in this second half of your course.